Hey y'all, what's up? I'm back with another word, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about being a slave. Are you a slave? You like the term slave? Yeah, me either. So anyways, let's jump right into this word. So I'm going to take you guys to 2 Peter verses 19, and it reads, people are slaves to whatever has mastered them, right? So let me give you some backstory. So I was at a baby shower a few weeks ago, and me and this guy was talking. This guy that I knew from high school was talking about, how I kind of like desired to get my master's degree, but at the same time, I didn't know if I want to do that because I wanted to be in alignment with God's will for my life, and I didn't want to just go off and waste my time on something if that's not what God has called me to do. And he was like, well, just telling me things about master's degree and how he got his and things like that, and if that's something that I wanted to do, that I should pursue it. And a little bit after that, basically, I was just telling my sister, like, the things that we do in life, one thing about when somebody is following you, they have to wait for you to make a move in order for them to move. Like, you are always going to be 10 steps ahead because they're copying everything that you're doing, so you shouldn't be mad about somebody copying you, right? And I was telling her, sometimes when you are good at something and you realize that you're good at that thing or you've mastered that thing, sometimes it takes for you to make the next step and do something different. Like, continue to be a student. Don't be so much ashamed of being a student or feeling like because you got so good at something that you don't need to learn something else, or there's nothing else for you to learn because you know everything. Always be in that heart posture of willing to be taught, as well as willing to be a student. You're a student all your life at the end of the day. But something else that came to my mind, God was showing me, was that this world will tell you that you have to have a master's degree. You have to you just have to have all these different things in order to be something in life, in order to get ahead in life. Mind you, we see people every day who become millionaires and do different things who don't have a degree at all. So, not knocking school at all, because me personally, I love school. But what I am saying is that you're only a slave to what has mastered you. And it goes back to your mindset. What world systems have been placed in you that you believe you have to do in order to get ahead? There's many. There's so many, but school was just one that was a topic for me at the time. And something God was showing me was that Pastor Michael Todd had said it, I believe, in his past sermon. He's preaching on money and how you can make easy money, and how the principles of money goes back to the kingdom. And he said something along the lines of, secure your craft and stop trying to secure a bag. And it's funny because it goes back to the fact that people will be so focused on securing money, on making a bag, on making it to the next yada yada yada. But meanwhile, you haven't even mastered the craft yet, but you're so focused on making money. And it also goes back to show that the principles aren't with God. Your principles of doing whatever it is you're doing is not with God, because if it was, you would go back to whoever the master teacher is, which is God. That's why I said always be willing to be a student and humble yourself to learn more, because God is the master teacher. He can teach us everything it is that we need to know through his principles in the Word of God. So that's just what God was showing me. And I just come here to say, free yourself from that slave mentality. Free yourself from that slave mindset of allowing the world system to control you and to cause you to believe in something that is not necessarily true. And to focus more on your craft. God has given each and every last one of us a gift. So whether you believe it or not, there's something that you know how to do. Master that. And don't allow yourself to become so prideful in what you're doing that you're not willing to learn, or that you feel like you just got it all figured out. You know, money can only take you so far, and money's not forever. You can have it one day and it be gone tomorrow. But what's important is getting your wisdom from God. Get your principles from God. Build a foundation off of God. That's all I had to say. Yeah, like Pastor Michael Todd said, secure your craft and stop trying to secure a bag. Bye.